Hi, I made some pictures on the theme of chaos in Warhammer. I hope you will like them. I'd like to clarify that the video doesn't contain any information. It is just for entertainment purposes. I just want to show some beautiful concept art created by me, accompanied by some narration or music. Please keep that in mind. I hope you enjoy it. Chaos is a force capable of destroying the world of Warhammer and bringing about its downfall. It permeates all aspects of life and can even corrupt the most powerful and noble leaders. However, there are those who resist chaos, fighting for the salvation of their world and willing to do whatever it takes for freedom and salvation. Once, a terrible war broke out in the world of Warhammer between good and evil. The treacherous Khorne, the god of chaos and destruction, began an invasion of human lands, seeking to conquer them and bring about their complete destruction. In response, the heroes of Warhammer united in an alliance to fight against Khorne and his minions. All kinds of creatures were involved in this war, from humans and elves to orcs and goblins. Epic battles were fought that decided the fate of the world. The heroes fought to the last breath, desperately defending their lands against the invasion of chaos. However, Khorne was powerful and relentless, and his armies continued to advance, destroying everything in their path. Eventually, the heroes of Warhammer realized that they needed something bigger and more powerful to stop Khorne and his army. Enter the Grand Vizier, a mage with immense magical power. He possessed the knowledge necessary to create a powerful spell that could destroy Khorne and his armies once and for all. Gathering the remnants of their strength and power, the heroes of Warhammer began working on the spell. They worked tirelessly, night after night, until the magical artifact was created. When the spell was ready, the heroes launched an attack on Khorne and his armies. The battle was brutal, but thanks to the magical artifact, the heroes were able to emerge victorious. Khorne and his army were destroyed, and the world of Warhammer was saved from the threat of chaos. However, victory came at a great cost. Many heroes died in this war, and the lands of Warhammer were ravaged and laid waste. But thanks to their strength and endurance, the people of this world began to rebuild their lands and restore peace. The Great Vizier became a hero of the people, and his magical spell became a symbol of victory over chaos. His name was sealed in the history of Warhammer as one of the most powerful and noble wizards. Since then, traces of chaos and destruction have remained in the world of Warhammer, but the people of this world remain strong and ready to defend their lands from the threat of chaos. And they know that at any moment, the Great Vizier can come to their aid again if chaos threatens the world once more. The Chaos faction in the world of Warhammer is an alliance of beings who embrace and propagate the ideas of chaos, destruction, and anarchy. These beings seek power and might to assert their right to life and survival in this world. They attract people, elves, orcs, goblins, and other creatures who are willing to embrace these ideas and join their ranks. The Chaos faction includes various races and clans, each of which has its own peculiarities and unique abilities. Among them are demons, vampires, cultists, chaos warriors, and many others. They are all united by a common goal: to dominate the world of Warhammer and bring destruction and anarchy to where order and peace once prevailed. The Chaos faction has its leaders and commanders who possess great power and strength. They usually represent various cults and castes, which can have different goals and interests. Some of them may attempt to establish their dominion over the entire world, while others will be inclined to establish close ties with their allies to achieve a common goal. Chaos warriors often employ cunning, deception, and terror in their actions to achieve their goals. They may use magic, sacrifices, and other unfair methods to increase their strength and power. All of this makes them very dangerous opponents and a cause for concern for other factions of Warhammer. However, not all beings who join the Chaos faction become ruthless and destructive. Some of them retain their humanity and spirituality, despite being surrounded by chaos. They have to balance their own principles and goals with those of the faction, making their lives even more complicated and dangerous. They may try to fight against extremists and radicals within their faction, seeking ways to stop chaos and protect their loved ones and allies. It is also worth noting that the Chaos faction is not unified and does not always coordinate its actions. It is often divided into smaller groups that compete for power and influence. These groups may have their own goals and methods, which can lead to conflicts and clashes within the faction. Overall, the Chaos faction is one of the most dangerous and unstable forces in the world of Warhammer. Its members strive for domination and destruction, and will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. They have no permanent allies and are always ready to fight against other factions and forces. However, not all creatures within the faction are ruthless and bloodthirsty, and some may resist chaos and maintain their spirituality and humanity. The Chaos faction in the world of Warhammer includes several legions that are united by common ideas and goals, but have their own peculiarities and characteristics. One of the most well-known legions of Chaos is the Black Legions. They consist of various types of mutants who have come together in the struggle for their rights and freedom. The Black Legions often use hybrid warriors created from human and mutant genes, as well as weapons that have the ability to not only strike the body, but also the mind of the enemy. They operate most often in places where the rights of mutants are violated, and they oppose governmental and religious organizations that persecute and kill them. Another legion is the Chaos Cultists. These are sectarians who worship the forces of chaos and strive for its spread in the world. They often use magic and sorcery to achieve their goals, and can be very dangerous for an unarmed person. Chaos Cultists can infiltrate governmental and religious institutions, as well as create their own territories and states, where they are ruled by their sectarian leaders. There are also other legions of chaos, such as the Claws of Chaos, a motley group of predators and mutants, the Thousand Ruins, a legion whose goal is to destroy and annihilate everything in the path of their destructive power, and many others. I don't think anyone except me watched it to the end, but if there are any, I just want to say that there is a lot of similar content on the channel. Thank you for watching.